The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Starting off with some of our headlines heading into the 4th of July, we are under a marginal risk, which is a level 1 out of 5 severe threat for some potential storms that could be strong in nature. Now, the threat is primarily along 460 and out towards the north, just to the south and east of I-81. Could see some localized wind damage or possibly even some hail. Now, the reason for this is because temperatures are going to be pretty high. We're going to get to 95 tomorrow afternoon. Lynchburg will get to 96, Danville 97, South Boston 95. Lexington could very well get into the lower 90s as well as Covington. Martinsville 93, parts of the NRV anywhere from 85 to 90. So when we add in the heat and the high temperatures, that's just fuel for some storms. Now, when we fast forward through Futurecast 6 a.m., we'll have a southerly component to our wind later in the afternoon. What that is going to do is have some clashing of some air masses. And so by about 2, 3 o'clock, we'll start to see some of these storms erupt and grow throughout the afternoon. So by 4 p.m., parts of the Roanoke Valley seeing possibly some heavy pockets of rain. Same goes for parts of the Highlands and parts of West Virginia. Now, once we get to 7 p.m., a lot of the rain is pushed off towards the south and east with some lighter showers, perhaps some drizzles for parts of the Highlands and the NRV and the Roanoke Valley. By 8 p.m., a lot of the rain continues to build off towards the south and east. And then by 9, we're just left with cloudy skies. And then this rain is very, very light. I think the model actually overdoes it. I think where we'll see rain at the 9 p.m. hour is just scattered about. It won't be widespread and it won't be heavy rain. So we should be able to get outside and enjoy some fireworks, especially at 10 p.m. tomorrow evening. Drought monitor, we certainly need the rain. So all of that I just showed you, all the greens, the reds, the yellows, the oranges on Future Tracker, it's much needed because we are currently under a severe drought that has expanded into parts of the Roanoke Valley, south side, and the NRV. So once again, here's that forecast. A couple of stray showers through 9 p.m. Then after that, we're mostly going to turn dry. However, it's going to still be humid out there, just like what we saw today. Our dew point temperatures were increasing, so it felt pretty sticky at times, and it still does feel that way outside as temperatures are anywhere from about 70 to 80 degrees. By the time we wake up tomorrow morning, 67 to 69 degrees, thanks to the increase in cloud cover. Again, we'll get to the mid-90s across some of our areas. Then we'll return to the mid-90s on Friday with a couple of spots pushing the 100-degree mark, 92 to 93 throughout the weekend. Now, Hurricane Beryl currently impacting Jamaica as a Category 4 hurricane. Cayman Islands are up next, and it could potentially impact parts of the U.S. Now, the hurricane hunters are currently in the storm at this time. They've done 2 sort of runs today. This exact plane, we've gone through about 17 runs total in this storm, but the latest advisory came out just moments ago. Winds now down to 130. That's still a Category 4 hurricane. All right, here's the latest track on it. The next track will come out at 4 a.m., but expected to impact the Yucatan Peninsula as a Category 1 hurricane, and then setting its eyes on northern Mexico and parts of Texas. So certainly going to be keeping an eye on this storm as we head into the weekend. As for your 7-day forecast here locally, 20 to 50% chance of rain over the next 7 days, with temperatures rounding off from 90 to 96.